on to our second presentation of Bright Lights, and we're going to learn a little bit about our future chefs.
There you go. I can click on this and it'll go for me. There we go. Okay, earlier this year, it was in March, we ran...
Introduce yourself, Joe.
Huh?
I'm sorry, just introduce.
I didn't introduce you. I'm Joe Miarell. I'm the general manager for food service. I work for Sodexo. I've only been in the district about 4 weeks now, but I'm enjoying the challenge so far and have a lot of work ahead of me. It's nice to meet you all. I know I've met some of you earlier on a visit last month too. So today, what we're talking about future chefs. What we did is we ran a competition throughout the district. We received 52 recipes submitted from 4th and 5th graders in the district. From there, we pared down to 6 finalists. And what you're seeing before you right now are the 6 finalists. We held the finals over at West High School, and those are all the kids there. I want to take you through some slides real quick. Technical assistance needed. Right one? Got it. Okay, so in the kitchen, when the kids got in there's a couple things we wanted to focus on. Their recipe. The other important parts for us were food safety. You know, learning the rules and regulations about keeping your area clean, just general kitchen maintenance and things of that nature. You'll see in this case the students working with, we all a mentor. Each student was assigned a mentor in the kitchen as they prepared the item so that they kind of could go along with them and help them through the process, find the ingredients for them, and support them as they were preparing the recipes. Another, this year's challenge was healthy snack, and in previous years it was something else. Hopefully you guys had a chance to get out there and try Aditya's tortilla wrap out there. It's pretty good. Knife skills. So what we're doing with Aditya here is we're showing him knife skills in safety. On his left hand, you'll see there he has a cutting glove. It's something that we do in all of our schools to keep everybody safe. Hand washing and getting gloves on over the top of those big knife safety gloves. One of the finalists prepping his item. Assembly line. The kids prepared enough food for samples that day, not only just their final recipe, but we had participants come in and try their food, and they had a great time doing it. It was a great turnout of people. Here's one of the judges here. I don't know if Aditya is sliding her some money or what's going on there, but there she is. We had the judges volunteered this year. They're former consumer ed teachers within the district, and they were happy about jumping on board and participating with this. So they were going around the kitchen. There they are again. They received a gift from us for their help in supporting the kids and what they were doing today. There's a picture of the team, Paula, Roy, and Ruth, and we had our mascot out there supporting the kids and just doing some fun things, getting some photo ops, and just a lot of fun with the kids that way. Owen Balmer is one of the students. I can't remember this recipe, honestly, but it's bananas. So healthy recipes, there were ingredients, whether it be a wrap, black bean, there were certain components of the dish that we were looking for in this competition. There's Aditya and his tortilla wrap. Christina, 3 schools. It was Banting. 3 schools participated. Banting, I can't remember the others, Ruth.
Bethesda and Summerview.
So those 3 schools that submitted the 52 recipes from those 3 schools this year. Rachel Sanders.
Rachel was a return contestant. She participated last year. Participated again.
Do you remember this recipe, Ruth?
That's, Isaiah did a turkey sausage quesadilla. It was a kind of a spicy quesadilla prepared with a spicy version of tomato soup. Tomato soup was one of the extra ingredients that you could get extra points for. It was very good. That's Riley. Riley did an apple cinnamon muffin.
These guys were against the time crunch, just like you would normally be in a kitchen. You have so much time to get ready, and at the end they're all kind of hustling around doing the last minute details and kind of getting nervous about whether it's going to make the table or not make the table, kind of like what you see on TV a little bit, where they're having fun. And now they realize, oh man, I've got to get this on the table and I have so much time. So mentors, these are all the leads and the team from around our the district food service team. They're the ones who came in and worked with the kids and spent some time helping them throughout the kitchen and supporting the kids. The winner, tortilla spring roll. That's Aditya's recipe. Aditya's recipe was forwarded on because he was a winner in the Waukesha School District. His recipe was forwarded on to a regional competition. Although Aditya did not win the regional competition, his recipe was selected by a panel of Sodexo chefs. And in regards to that, his recipe was selected as one of the 5 nationally that is going to be put into a database that can be used in upwards of 2,500 schools across the country. His image will also be in the material where he'll be showcased and his recipe will be used. It's going to probably come out in January, and we're sure going to put it on the menu for us and have a little bit of fun with that. We brought Aditya and his family along today because of that award that he just won. He also received a prize package from Sodexo, and we want to give that to him tonight. Come on up, guys. Oh, what?
Aditya's teacher.
Oh, hi, Tina. I did. Sorry, couldn't hear. How are you? Good.
So these are some items that are fit for a budding chef. We have here a set of silicone measuring cups that collapse for easy storage.
Thank you.
A junior cookbook, maybe your skills are beyond this. And then this is very exciting. I had to stop myself from opening this up. You have a Ninja professional blender.
Wow.
Maybe we'll get this stacked.
Oh, nice.
So you can see Aditya's big prize package from this event, and now he has some more things there. Would you guys like to ask him any questions? Talk to him? Come on up, Aditya.
Any questions?
Sure, I can ask.
Dr. Langell?
Congratulations, first of all. What a
Thank you.
great accomplishment. Were you influenced by family spices that you grew up with that you liked? Or how did you approach how you were going to create it and season it?
My mom helped me with that. I wasn't really with my family spices, so she helped me with the spices. So that's how I got the seasoning.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Mrs. Brezink?
It was delicious, by the way. I enjoyed it. How did you get interested in cooking?
First, all the experiments you can do with cooking, like mix all the ingredients up. And second, you could like make your own stuff and experiment with it, and like see how it tastes.
Great.
Okay. Mrs. Reinachek?
Thank you. So do you cook meals, dinner for your family at home?
Not most of the time, but sometimes when my mom lets me.
Let me just say one more thing. It's hard to let them just kind of have their way in the kitchen. My son wants to be a chef as well, and to watch him like take a cup of sugar and then put like a tablespoon of flour. He was making cake, and you know that probably should be flipped, but to just stand back and let him experiment and see what happens, and that trial and error teaches you something. So, but we have to have a lot of trust, right, to just let them have their way, but that's how you probably are going to figure out what works and what doesn't. And sometimes you will have an idea in your head, and we would think, well, that's not going to work, you know, that would taste terrible, but kids, you know, there's no border, and you guys can just have an idea in your head and put things together that adults wouldn't. And so you did that tonight. It was delicious. I've never had that before, and I think my kids are going to be eating that because they eat the school lunch here. So
Thank you.
you're welcome.
Anybody else? What was the most challenging part of the competition?
The cheese part. So I was like all done with chopping the vegetables. So I had to get it onto the tortilla, and then the cheese, we had the wrong cheese. I needed an Indian paneer cheese, and it wasn't there. It was cottage cheese. So we
that's a
just
big
used
difference, yeah.
mozzarella cheese.
The recipe you have now has the right cheese in it out here, so we were able to locate it. Where did you find it, Roy? Woodman's. It took us a while to search it out, yeah.
Excellent. Well, congratulations, and I hope many children across the nation enjoy what you created.